Hello.
Oi.
Hey guys, we're back. Well, we didn't really go anywhere, but just being a little lazy. Well, not really lazy, kind of moving. As you can see, it's a bit of a different situation here.
They can't really tell or
Yeah.
notice.
They can, of course they can. I mean, that's not Brian.
I'm not?
That's one, that's the one play, and you'll never be Brian.
I'm not trying to be Bryant.
How's everyone doing? It's been like 2 weeks, huh?
I'm good.
Yeah, good.
A little rested.
Yeah, Nag takes a lot out of you, huh?
Yeah. That's
Little
true.
did you know. Chuy, vos cómo estás? So I gotta bring a little Brian into the show. Vos cómo estás, Chuy?
Oh, pretty good, man. Moving, so
Yeah,
it's been tiring.
it's all good. You can see all Chewy's toys right there to Spenny's. What is it? Your right? Yeah, to his right. So yeah, here we go. Welcome to News Across the Galaxy. We talk all things LA Galaxy and U.S. Men's National Team. My name is Eddie, and as always, well, Spenny on camera this time, but he's here for the most part. Brian is absent, and Mr. Perfect Attendance over here, Chuyaso, which is
Never missed a show.
yeah, we got to put a little asterisk on that because there is no show without Chewy. Chewy is the show. So, I mean, does that even count? No? All right, nobody wants to respond?
Of course it counts.
Were you scared that Chewy's going to cut your mic?
Yes.
He has the power to do it.
He does.
Yes. So we actually got a few things to get to. There's 2 games. So, we've been gone for 2 weeks. I don't even know how long it's been. It's felt like so long since I've seen you guys. Or Chewy.
I really don't have an idea.
Okay.
I did. Yeah.
So it's 2 games
I really
worthy,
don't.
2 Galaxy games worthy, and 2 U.S. Men's National Team games worthy that we missed. All right, that sounds about
Well,
right.
that was this week alone.
That was this week alone.
Yeah.
All right. I would think we would have a lot of questions, but I guess people just forgot about us because we were gone. So let's do it. So I'm just going to start with Angel from Straight from the Stands who's being an asshole because we play together on Sunday mornings. He wants to know why I missed a clear goal today. You know why?
That sounds like Eddie.
Yeah. First of all, that sounds like Eddie. 2, when I came in and I was going to play forward, he said, Zlatan. I was like, fuck. Did you see Zlatan miss all those hitters?
For real. Did you see how you played this week?
Yeah, that would straight up jinx me, dude. So that's why I missed all those goals.
Makes sense.
Yeah, right? Ruben Yeska asked, is it time to admit we have good time? I think he meant a good team. Okay. Is it time to admit we have a good team, but we just can't be consistent to be the best? Stay consistent to be the best.
No.
No. No, not at all. Still new system, still new coach, still not all his players.
We have good players, but it doesn't necessarily always play to a good team. Right now, I don't think we're a full team. And, of course, more injuries to pile up. Doesn't help the situation.
Does not.
So,
Yeah.
to answer your question, no.
This little break is actually good for us.
Yes.
It gives certain players that came in late to, adopt the system, get used to the system, and, learn what Scalotto's philosophy is, and hopefully get everyone in the same page. Look, I hate to say it, but the only consistent team has been that team. You know which one? No MLS team has been badass. Fucking Galaxy's still in second, dude. Still in second. And I believe, I'm being biased, but that we will be the best team in the second half of the season. That's my opinion. Especially with some potential summer moves. Maybe. Allegedly.
That one's tough. It matters on who's going to come back, when they're going to come back, if they're going to get more people. Because we come back to what? To Cincinnati away, which should be a win, but we seem to be playing to the level of the competition when we play these bottom of the table teams.
Not away. Seems to be we seem to be doing better away.
But against the bottom of the table teams like Colorado, New England.
But was it away?
It wasn't away. Thank you, Bryant.
Yeah. Right.
It was a Bryant question.
Seriously, dude.
I don't know. And then they come back to San Jose, which something's
Fuck San Jose.
yeah, of
How about
course,
that-
absolutely.
How about how do you like them apples? Huh?
Shout out to whoever's going to San Jose. That's a cool little trip.
Yes. I'll see you guys there.
You guys should have fun.
Yes. So
Well,
many
maybe
questions
maybe
about
we'll have fun. I don't know.
so many questions about Bryant. Bryant's on the chat. You guys can ask him. Answer Bryant. They're asking about you, Lagger. Yeah, San Jose is gonna be fun. Anyways, moving on. Joey Mousepad, aka Joey Jojo. U.S. Open Cup predictions. As far as this game, 63-0.
What? Say that again.
U.S. Open Cup predictions.
Against
I don't know. So yeah, damn, what's wrong with me today? Too much time off. We play against some OC team. I know it's like 63 OC teams.
it's gonna be like a 5-1.
County FC. 5-1. It's gonna be one of those.
Who do you think
Well-
plays from the Galaxy? It's
We'll
gonna be
get-
a lot of Galaxy.
We'll
2
get there.
players.
We have that. We have that there. You know what? We'll get back. We'll come back around to Joey Jojo's question. Logan Jones, who is in the chat room, has a question here. He said, "I don't want to spend 12 mil on a player. Remember last time we spent 6 mil on a player? He's talking about Pavon and Gio.
Yeah, I do remember. He was injury prone since the minute he got here.
Yes, and I also remember a certain coach named Bruce Arena didn't want him,
Nope.
and they shoved him down his throat. This is a guy, Pavon is a guy that the coach wants, and according to reports and everything you read, because I don't really watch the league from Argentina, but this guy's supposed to be a stud, and this guy was supposedly late in Europe and worth a lot of money. We can get to that in a second, but I think this would be a huge signing for the MLS, from what it seems like.
Not only that, but the 6 million wouldn't be his salary. It's just the transfer.
It could be worse.
So
It could even be
it's
worse.
not like it's gonna handicap us as far as a DP slot. At least not this season, because they wouldn't get him under a DP slot. He's a 23-year-old Argentinian
Yeah.
who's starting for Boca Juniors, who is, I guess, asked about around Europe, and Esqueloto is actually the one that didn't let him go. He got featured on that. I don't know if you guys seen that documentary about Boca Juniors. For a young player like that to get like almost a whole episode of how they want to keep him and how he's been developing and how he's the future. I don't know.
Yeah. Sign up to Netflix. Fuck YouTube TV. Netflix
That and
is
you
for
can't
that.
compare it to Gio. Gio was, he was injury prone from when he got here. If you thought that Gio was gonna come to the Galaxy and be the guy, then you must not know what Gio plays like. He's never been the guy.
I had faith in him.
He's never been the guy though. Everywhere he's been, he's never been the guy.
But I think we all thought.
He's just a glorified role player.
But I think we all thought, with Keane still there and Zardes there, the way Zardes was playing then.
Well, that was his best season
Yeah.
with them there because he wasn't the guy. Technically, he was number 2 or number 3, depending how you want to look at it that season.
Gio's the party guy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He was never. He never came to the Galaxy to be the guy. We signed Zlatan to be the guy. We signed Beckham to be the guy.
And,
We had Donovan to be the guy.
and damn, they were the guy.
Same thing with our backline. We drafted, Sean Franklin to be the guy in the backline. Won Rookie of the Year, moved on to better, bigger things,
Did he?
bigger contracts. Well, bigger contracts.
Yeah.
Gonzalez, same thing. We drafted him to be the guy in the backline. Got his titles. Went to Pachuca, got another title, and now he's back in the league getting paid, up north.
Nice city, I heard. Gets a little cold. Potential NBA champions.
Potential. It's a matter of time.
Yeah, seriously. Fern Dog. More of a statement? You crazy, Fern Dog. Tell you right now.
Oh, man. Why don't you
And-
tell me who's in if the halter's out?
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Yes. Then we got SXR Geo 7. How are U.S. men's national team so? Emoji laughing. Emoji Mexican flag. Just wait. I'm telling you right now, they're still gonna be open. I was gonna say Open Cup, Gold Cup champs.
Who?
The U.S.
Oh, I got them winning.
Sweet.
I got women's national team winning the World Cup, U.S. men's national team winning the Gold Cup, possibly in a
And-
Mexico-U.S. final.
And Venezuela winning with Raw Felcher going the final for South
Nah,
America.
fuck no.
Well, there you go, Geo7. So, that wraps it up for the questions. Submitting your questions. Now it is time to move on to game numero uno. LA Galaxy versus Kansas City away at Children's Mercy.
At the beginning of the season, I was like, damn it. Fuck that game.
Yeah, seriously.
Midweek, after a tough May schedule, I didn't like it.
I didn't either. But then the injuries started coming along, and then Zlatan was coming back from that suspension. So I was like, you know what? I think I do like it.
I think I do like it.
And it did not disappoint.
It didn't.
All right, so lineup that they put out for that game, we had David Bingham in goal, of course. Left back, Jurgen Shelvik. Center backs, Rodney and Pipo Gonzalez. Right back, Daniel Steres. For the injured Raw Felcher, who's apparently still injured but with Venezuela. Right. Playing center mid was Jonathan Dos Santos. I hate how MLS puts this. This is supposedly left mid legit, right mid kitchen, and then they put us with three on top, which is Antuna on left, Alvarez all right, and Mr. Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the center. This game, I don't think we started off all too great. I remember, because it was 2 weeks ago, and I have had quite a few of these. But yeah, it wasn't a great start. It looked like the way we all felt it was going to go. I mean, even the stats pretty much show that. I'm not going to lie. As soon as the game started, I was scared.
It didn't look too bad in the beginning. It was maybe the first 20 minutes didn't look too bad, but then they kept getting out of the midfield so easy, or out of their back so easy. I thought 2-3 touches and they were out. They didn't have their starting forward, which really helped us a lot. Their center mids were rotated, which helped us out. But it just seemed like they got out too easy for the amount of pressure that we had. We should have been having on them, being rested, and them coming off a 2-day rest. I think we should have pressured a little bit more from the beginning. I just didn't like that.
But that was
Just got
Kansas.
out too easy.
But
Way
that-
too easy though.
But look, that was, they looked like the regular Kansas. But I mean, it took maybe 20 minutes, and they had that shorter week, and it showed. It started to show.
Yeah,
The game balanced out pretty quickly.
their touches started getting away from them a little bit.
Yup. And then we looked like we were in the game. So we're actually gonna try to speed through these a little bit because we have two and the U.S. game. Perry Kitchen though.
You know, he looked leaner. He looked faster. He did what he always does though. Those unnecessary fouls. I thought we were, that's not the game we're playing. I wasn't sure he was with the system, with Legit and Jonah, but he complimented him well enough at least. The only thing is I didn't like the dynamic on the right side of the field because it was non-existent. We're used to Raw Felcher, as good or as bad as he is coming back. We're used to him overlapping and giving that option and stretching out the field, which we didn't have against KC. And that's one of the reasons they came out so easy, too, from the back. Because all they did was just go wide left, just run down to Sturris,
Yeah.
which I didn't like, which teams are going to expose if we continue with that kind of lineup. Which
But you know
fucking
what?
Bruce Arena.
But you know what? But you know what they didn't expose? And you got to give a lot of credit. Fucking Jurgen Shelvik, man. I think this is the best game ever.
He
Where?
played pretty good.
Tell me any fucking time that Johnny Russell was fucking dangerous.
That's not fair to say, but none.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just leave it at none.
That guy fucking terrorized us the last few games.
Always.
Yeah.
Every fucking time.
But Jurgen, he said not today.
Bingham, I think, had a pretty good game too, man. He had a couple saves in the first half. The dynamic between Romney wasn't really working. He was in, I don't know what he was doing sometimes. He was guarding people sometimes. Like, seriously.
I never know what he's doing over there.
I really, I got confused looking at him sometimes. He caused easy passes down the middle. Phil Hybrid looked like he had fucking Superman vision out there or something. Slow ass little drip passes through the middle. Like, come on, man, clear those.
Stupid Phil Haber. You just
Put
said
a
his-
body on somebody, you know.
You just said his name and the whole fucking.
Nah, I don't mind him on the field. We fare well against him on the field. I would bet money on that against him, he's in Galaxy have a winning record.
Not that championship Kansas team.
Not the championship.
There was no Johnny Russell in that team.
There wasn't.
There was no Johnny Russell in that team.
But this is next. So
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck. You could go listen to their show if they even have one. I have no idea. Let's go back to Perry Kitchen. So, Perry Kitchen not only was the enforcer, which I think is something we actually been missing. Jonah's great. Corona's great. The Jet is okay. But, dude, you could talk about unnecessary fouls. Perry Kitchen was putting people on their ass. Like that's that's something we didn't.
People had a smart ass, like a real smart foul, but that was necessary when the guy was gonna turn on him. But Kitchen, there was one play where he forced the play wide and he still fouls the guy. Like, you already forced it wide, you have your help, you know Sturz is not overlapping. At least you should know that. And you still commit the foul and just give him the ball again. Like,
It's okay.
oh, man, no, it's not okay.
Didn't happen again. He thought twice.
He got a yellow card.
Yeah. Guy still didn't come down that way though. Yeah, he's like, I'm willing to get a yellow card to put you on your ass. That's what happened.
No, but he got a yellow card after that.
Whatever. Perry Kitchen. But not only was he putting people on their ass, he also gave that sweet ass ball to Zlatan, which led to the first goal of the game.
Do you think Zlatan was trying to chest that down, or was he trying to create that chance?
Nah, he was trying to create that chance. You mean like bring it down with his head?
He wasn't it with his chest?
Nah, he headed it.
He
back
headed
into- Yeah.
He was
was-
creating that chance.
Yeah. How much did he believe that somebody was gonna come in and score? I don't know.
We were lucky that Beezer had came off the bench. He got caught flat-footed.
Yeah, Beasley had a nightmare of a game. Thanks, Beasley. That dude. I mean, we caught them at a perfect time. They were injured, and it showed. Beasley was one of the tired players. I remember watching that game. They had a shorter rest. Beasley left with cramps. But he was gassed. He was gassed in that game when it came out before he even came out, and he just couldn't go anymore. So when he came in, I was like, oh yeah.
I was good with it. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna change anything on their offensive side. What was he on a couple of long balls? Wasn't really working for them. Even though I still think they got in too easy for being a squad that's injured, short rest. I still think if they had a legitimate forward, they would have put some away, because Bingham had at least 5 saves in this game. I know Sturz blocked one too.
Oh, right in the beginning. That's
Right in the beginning.
Should have brought that up. A big play.
Fucker had a wide shot too that Bingham didn't even put a hand on. I don't think he would have gone there. Second half, they were in our 18 for like a good 2-3 minutes. Had gotten like 4 back-to-back corners. After you get 2, one of them is bound to go in when you get 3 or 4 in a row for any team. Not today though.
Not with us.
I'm not too happy about that game. Even though we won, I wasn't too happy about
But
it.
that's the way some of those games go, especially when you play in tough away games. I'll take it.
Mm.
I mean,
Much needed 3 points.
Yeah, much needed.
We would have dropped under Seattle
Hey, but wait, the
without those points.
show's not over. There's more to it. Don't trip.
I don't
Yeah.
comprehend.
Yeah. If you haven't heard the spoiler, I got bad news. Yeah, but this is gonna be an ongoing thing that we're gonna bring up in the next game as well. He had a clear chance, dude. A very clear chance. I think Perry Kitchen again played it to him and took a heavy touch. And just pretty much goalie, all he had to do was come out.
The sad part is the defender had given up. Zlatan, first of all, looked fast. I haven't seen him run that fast all year, I think. So whatever rest he got did him good. But yeah, man, what a bad touch. He brought it down good. But his man, so unlike him. You know, there's weird things too, that a lot of his chances in these last 2 games that have been at his feet, he can't finish.
Oh, yes. Why don't you bring that up for people? You were talking about it. Well, you've been mentioning it.
Well, it was 2 chances in well, when we get into the next game.
Okay. Then,
But this one was the clear obvious. You know, the keeper took a chance. He knew who he was going up against. As soon as Zlatan took his touch, he came off his line. And I think he got a little lucky that it was such a bad touch that it made him look good. He did well by going off his line when the touch happened, but I think if Zlatan would have taken the right touch like he should have, like we expect him to, he would have been caught in all that land.
I think we saw the highlights in like a Kansas feed, and they're saying, giving the credit to Tim Mila, whatever. Oh, how smart of Tim Mila to come out and like, dude, shut up! Look at that heavy touch, bro.
Yeah,
Relax.
and he almost still got it.
He almost still got it.
What are the good moments that we have in this game?
There was a second goal.
Continue.
So Antuna. So who played in the ball wide? I was just gonna say Kitchen because
I think it was actually same thing off a corner too. Both of these chances came off a corner, off of Kansas City corners.
yes, they did.
They were
Quick
clearances.
Quick counter. This is the one way. There was a play that led to nothing, but I recall a play where it was off a corner as well, and we caught him on a counter. Like Zlatan led the pack. Like he was like running faster than everybody else in Kansas. I'm like,
He looked fast, man. He looked fast, and not because Kansas looked tired.
nah,
but he
I think it was a
looked
little
fast.
both.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of both, but I'm saying more from what we've seen him do all season. He looked fast. On top of the fact that they look tired and slow.
Whatever. Ball played out wide to Antuna. Antuna puts a good cross, like over
Finally.
the first man, like right into Zlatan. Zlatan chases down. Doesn't take the greatest shot, but Tim Melia Bingham's the ball.
Bingham's the ball.
And it goes in. Trickles in, we should say.
He busted a homer. Eh?
Hey.
Eh.
Audience 30 and over.
I like Zlatan's celebration. If you guys watched the game, did you guys see that girl that's been posted online?
Yes.
We were talking about like that's gonna be a meme. She's like, how did this happen?
Yeah.
What the fuck just
And
happened?
it did.
It did.
Awesome. Good call. We should.
That was. See, that's the thing about Antuna too, man. It's a little frustrating. That can't stay under control.
Yeah.
He's so fast, but he doesn't know when to be fast and when to just. Like that cross, he was by himself for 50 yards and he still went in a zigzag. Like,
Hey. Hell of a drug, man. But hey, he's getting better because there was that, and then the games where Zlatan wasn't there, he was putting the balls in well. With no Zlatan there, he actually got an assist from Mexico, so off a
don't-
cross as well.
I don't watch Mexican soccer, so.
Hmm. No,
For
I
national
watch-
team.
I watch my Galaxy players. I try at least, and yeah, even if it means having to watch Mexican play.
To put it in
Mexican play.
perspective for people about this game, how good and bad it was, we both had the same amount of shots on goal. So 5 saves for Bingham, I was right. But they had 18 shots.
They did.
18 shots.
But that's a common thread with the Galaxy. They keep getting outshot, but none of the shots are, well, at least most of the shots aren't ever good shots. It's like they compact like the box, or they make them take chances from far and uncomfortable chances.
Bingham came up big in this game too. Like 2 shots from outside that I think a left back that came in at number 94 or something. That bullet that was shot.
Yeah.
Bingham's pretty good at those. Too bad can't do that shit against New England.
Too bad there's a part 2 to the show. We gotta move
Alright.
on. Awards.
Damn, that's a good one.
Start with what award do you want to start with, Chewy?
I'll do the Gio Award first.
All right, I guess Kenny's taking the lead.
I'm gonna give it to Alvarez, Fabio Alvarez. Yes, he scored,
Okay.
but
Wait, the Geo Award?
yeah.
Okay.
What else did he do?
All right.
He was turning over the ball. He disappeared for the first 20, 25 minutes of the game. And he asked ourselves that question, like, where the fuck is this fool?
Yeah.
He wasn't pressing the ball, even though he was playing up high. Antuna was kind of covering both his position and his own. He even got subbed out, and I don't think it was because he was tired or anything. He wasn't fitting in. He got that chance, but I think that's more of a
Wait,
professional,
Is
like
that when you hurt your shoulder?
Alvarez.
Oh no.
Fabio Alvarez?
Yeah, I'm thinking of. No, sorry.
No. He took his chance, which I think was more of a professional chance, you know.
Yep.
Any natural go after that, a ball in the air like that, but besides that,
Not me.
horrible. Horrible performance.
You know what? I was having trouble with that award, and that's why I'm trying to pass it on first. And you know what? Now that I look back, you're absolutely right. I'm just like thinking about that day where we were at Hops. Shout out to all the fans that went to Hops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to agree. Alvarez gets the Geo Award. Geo Award. He was ineffective in the goal. And again, it's a goal that you should have put away. If he would have missed and not been there, he would have got the double Geo. First one ever. Chewy.
That's a good one.
Okay. Chewy's working hard to get the audio going so we don't lose more viewers. Next standing. Damn, where's Brian when you need him? Next standing player award.
Man, that's a tough one.
Let's give it to Alvarez too.
I'm gonna give it to I really don't know.
What? That's it.
Yeah, man. Do we need to see the highlights of all his defensive tackles?
How about I go next then?
Handle it.
I'm gonna give it to Perry Kitchen. Perry Kitchen was all over. His name was being called a lot in this game, even with the stupid fouls.
True.
Yes. How much did he do? A lot. Yeah.
But you know what Kerry Kitchen
All right.
Perry Kitchen is to me?
Yeah.
He's an honorable mention.
Okay.
He's my honorable mention.
Nice.
He came back good. Good. I can't say that he fucked up at all, besides the stupid fouls. But I still think Gio outperformed him passing wise. He was playing both ways. If
Gio outperformed him, nice.
Damn it, Jonah outperformed him. He still created chances. He still played offensively and defensively. I don't really think Kitchen complemented the offensive game. Stirs didn't help him out in that aspect, so he's honorable mention.
Okay. Honorable mention for me is Mr. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He looked coming off. He had got a goal and assist. Obviously, that's good. I mean, but the only reason he didn't win next standing players because that sitter that he should have made.
For real.
And with that celebration. So, honorable mention is Mr. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So then the Galaxy turn around and play. They went from Wednesday. They went back home
Why can't he stay in New England?
to play against New England at the Dignity Health Sports Park. Here's something funny. I remember when the schedule change came out that they said it's because of the scheduling, the game scheduling, right? The Galaxy played on Wednesday, so they were trying to give them extended time off, so they moved it to Sunday night. Fucking Wango Tango was on Saturday at the Dignity Health Sports Park. They just lied to us. Yeah.
No, I think they took. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, man. I'm like at home on Saturday, just going through my feed. All of a sudden, I see the Jonas Brothers at Dignity Health Sports Park. I'm like, what? What's going on here? And yeah, they fucking lied to us, bro.
I didn't even know.
I just couldn't afford tickets. That's all. Bro, with Jonas Bros.
For real?
Who else was it? You were there, no, Chewy?
No, I was moving. Remember?
Yeah.
Moving
Well, yeah, you
like,
wouldn't
from
remember.
seats or
Moving,
from regular
moving-
to VIP seats?
moving studios.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something you,
Right.
I'm gonna leave Chew alone because he's
yeah, something you guys could have probably helped.
Oh.
I don't remember why I couldn't. I couldn't for some reason though, because I don't fucking car. That's why I do now. So, how could we avoid this game long enough? Definitely gonna try to speed through this one because fuck this game. LA Galaxy took on the New England Revolution.
Took on Bruce Arenas and the New England Revolution. What a pickup.
Seriously, I mean, I'm happy with what we have, but I would have.
Talk about a trap game. Coming off 2 back-to-back road wins and fucking fields you never won in to come back to an old coach. Bottom of the table team at home. Trap game.
You want to make it any worse? No. Anyways, started with David Bingham in goal. Right back, we had Daniel Steres. Center backs, we had the pairing that I finally wanted to see. And fuck, but I feel stupid. People and Polenta. Left back was Jurgen Shelvik. And then we had sitting deep, I guess you could say, is legit outright. Out left, Dos Santos in the role. Alvarez in the quote-unquote number 10. And Antuna and Zlatan on top. We started off great.
You think so?
I think so.
What game were you watching?
I was drunk.
First 10 minutes, New England almost scored. Twice. Shots on goal. 9th minute, legit goes down. How is any of that a good start?
It's called sarcasm. There
Great
was
optimism.
no, there was those moments, of course, but but I don't feel we looked too panicked. I did feel like we were under control, and just fucking same old story with the Galaxy, dude. First 45 minutes, we're not too bad, but the second 45, oh my god,
We are too bad.
yeah,
The second 45?
yeah.
What?
Go. Why don't you give us your
Opinion.
yeah? I'm trying to remember. That's what I remember.
What game were you
but-
guys watching?
I didn't get a chance to see the highlights. And this is what I remember. I remember all the slots.
Zlatan missed back-to-back shots in the first half. That's for sure.
See, we created chances.
You
over
had Shelvik early on in the game too when I don't know what he was doing. He had 3 players in front of him and he tried to go through all of them and he got lucky, got into the 18 box, and then put it on his right. I don't know why he would do that, and totally missed everything. I thought that was pretty bad.
we created the chances though.
They only had 2 shots on goal the whole game.
Look, man, I don't want to admit it. I hate it because I put the 5-0 prediction, and I'm not even going to defend myself because there was behind-the-scenes talk where I definitely can defend myself, and I have proof or witnesses, but I won't. So I feel completely stupid. We got bruised.
Yeah,
We straight up got bruised.
they kept running the overlap on the side, which is our right, which kept Steres kind of scared and never, ever, ever overlapped until like the last 10 minutes of the game. And even that, they still wouldn't pass him the ball. I remember we were watching it with the Riot Squad, and I was screaming out how he was wide open. It's like they couldn't hear me.
Yeah, same here. I think they could have heard all 27,000 or whatever amount of people there was there. But the thing about New England, dude, fuck, it's kind of scary. I don't think MLS Cup, but if you watched like MLS the last couple of years, you know a
What?
little about the. I said I don't think MLS Cup.
Okay.
But if you've watched MLS soccer the last couple of years, you follow the U.S. a little bit, they're not a bad team, dude. They have names. They got names in their squad. And even though I had that stupid wild prediction, I can't really say I'm surprised that we dropped this game. TBH. And Spain's going to keep drinking his beer. You want to break down the first goal for us? Since you're so enthusiastic about this game, you kept wanting to get to this game.
They had been going in through that side for most of the first half. That guy kept getting into the 18 and trying to cross the ball or, drive it across. And same thing happened. He overlapped on Steres' side. Antuna couldn't keep up with the play. and then low shot, try to put it on second post with his, and Bingham did what Bingham does work.
Hey, Bingham.
Spill it into the goal. Went right under him.
Damn it. That was horrible. I was like at the riot squad section, so I saw a save, and then I could only see like the pole and like Bingham, and then I see the ball behind him. I'm just like,
Huh?
the fuck just happened?
Oh, I mean, the celebration told me like, fuck.
No, that too. But man, fucking
I think it was like the 44th minute.
that's not what Bingham needed right now. He was flying high, man, and that goal was just. I mean, he's not the first ball he spilled this season. He also spilled against Minnesota, if you remember.
That's the one I remember the most, but he spilled more than that.
I mean,
That one was bad.
he'll be back though. I
Do we have an update on Legit?
yeah, he didn't go.
Which I think is best for us.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think Jonah's gonna be a primary, a prominent fixture for Mexico. So
Yeah.
let's see what kind of Jonah we get back. I'm not too. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm optimistic about it, just because Kitchen looked good enough to where we don't have to rely on Carrasco.
Yeah.
So he can be the enforcer, stay back, play like a stopper,
Hey, this is being recorded, right?
and let
Chewy, you heard that, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I always said he was the best option off the bench. Not that we had he was the best player we had available. It's just not the best option that we had coming off the bench. Obviously, Kitchen shut my mouth after this game, and if he can keep that performance up, be constant with it, then there's no reason why he shouldn't be the third sub or
Kitchen's my guy.
one of the subs.
Kitchen is my guy.
Kitchen was my guy until he kept committing more fouls than passes.
Like, I was actually telling. Well, one of the reasons I was excited about seeing Kitchen play, and he hasn't, at least me, he hasn't let me down this season. Because I figured under Schelotto he'd do a lot better, and I was talking to Angel from Shape in the Stands, and I asked him and George actually, like, if they had ever been to a practice like where Kitchen was there. They said no. Like, dude, this fucking guy works hard. First one,
one,
there,
on the last one to leave.
Yep.
No bullshit.
very vocal at
Seems
practice.
very cliche, but it's like really, really true.
Yeah.
Every time we've gone, we went to a few last season, and every time he was the first one on the field and the last one to leave. Every single time.
Yep.
And I don't doubt that that's still the same thing. He came back looking way better. He looked more fit. He looked more toned. Last year, he looked a little bit more bulkier.
Yep.
And, yeah, he looked good. He looked faster than last season, too. So, yeah. He is definitely our best option coming off the bench for the center mid over Juninho and Carrasco.
Well, depending how they play, legit needs to watch out too. Yeah. I mean, you could also, say we don't sign anybody. You could also have the option of pushing Corona out wide and freeing up Jonah by putting.
But I think Corona's favored more to be at this point. If we can get Legit out of the little funk that he's in and let him play wide with somebody that he can overlap with, like a Felcher, I think he'll get back.
Wrap up this game because we don't want to. But we gotta keep going. Second goal. Where was Polenta?
Well,
Is that what you
start,
said?
to start off the second half,
Okay.
El Nino came in.
Who, sorry? Oh, Nino. Yeah, you're right. Him, right?
Collarbone, I think.
Collarbone, shoulder, whatever. The one that didn't bother him when he went with Mexico. Fuck, right? I mean, I don't want to sound racist or anything, but what does that team do to them? Like, all of a sudden, they're not injured,
Fucking
Gio-
Miyagi, that shit.
Yup, Gio and Espray.
Let's play.
Gio fucking injured last year, and somehow he made it to the World Cup.
Played multiple games.
Played more than Jonah.
Played more than Jonah, yeah.
And then
And they came back, and then 2 games in.
Shit. Yeah. Cut me my check. Shit, crazy. And apparently they have that shit down in Venezuela too, right?
Yeah. Raw Felcher ripped a fucking ligament in his ass, and all of a sudden it's all good.
Fucking Venezuela.
Fucking Venezuela.
La Spray está cabrón.
The Sprite está cabrón down there, huh?
You're saying about the second half? Oh yeah, El Niño came in.
That was it, really.
That was it. Yeah.
For the most part, it was New England for the most part. I think so.
Yeah.
Fucking first 5-10 minutes were bad. They like stayed.
That's what I told you. The second 45 was worse,
They
and
like stayed in our.
you
in our
felt it
half.
coming. And
Yeah.
And they split us like horrible, dude. Fucking Moses was there splitting the Red Sea, bro. Just played that ball easily through to
Fucking guy.
Teal Bunbury. Teal fucking Bunbury.
If you watch the U.S., man, fuck that guy. Just saying. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
You know what really helped out New England too, though? You know, Bruce Arena is doing Bruce Arena stuff. Out of position in the right way.
Yeah.
Having Agudelo playing in the fucking middle, just running where he was like a center mid on our final third. Like, it didn't even make sense what he was doing. Like,
Nah. We got bruised.
we got fucking bruised so bad.
Yeah. Of course it'd be the fucking first game, right?
Of course.
Man. Yeah, that was ugly. Split, solo. And yeah, I want to get over this game. So I want to fast forward to the big moment in the game. I guess the only moment in the game for Galaxy fans. And I want to ask you guys how you guys feel about that moment, considering how Satan played the whole fucking game.
You guys. I don't have any more beer.
All right, there we go.
Dance. We're back?
Are we
Okay.
back?
Audio crashed for whatever.
Oh, sorry. Audio crashed, according to Chewy. New place, new bugs, new chugs. Hey, we're talking about the bicycle kick. So, I mean, yeah, like you said, you can have a million of those, and if we don't win, what does it fucking matter, right? Well, fucking, he had way easier chances. You can pin that on. That's why it was a little upsetting, and I wish we would have gone on because I know other podcasts talk about it too. It was a little upsetting, dude. I mean, it was a fucking badass goal, but when I saw it at the moment, I was like, hell yeah. But then when I went home, and I was like, what the fuck, that was amazing, but you can't fucking tap in a ball,
First half, he had those back-to-back chances. He had that header, went straight to the goalie. They cleared the ball. Jonah recovered, because Jonah doing Jonah things.
Yep.
Set him up again. I think the through pass came through Corona. Put it on his left, and legit, or Zlatan just straight put it on the goalie's hands.
Yep.
Second half, I don't think he had one on goal.
No, we had
He
two.
didn't have he only had two. Those don't count on goal because Romney had that header that. No, that
was KC off the corner.
Yeah, that was KC.
Yeah, hey,
My mistake. Hey,
that game was better. You try to forget about this one.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody likes getting bruised. Now I know what it feels like.
No, yeah, that's true. Sick ass trap game.
Fucking Bruce. Damn it.
The ending was pretty exciting, though. I gotta say, they finally started realizing that Asteris was wide open on the right, and it was El Nino that started playing that wide wing pass. But Jonah was like, man, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing over here. Let me drift over here to the right. And he started putting all those crosses in that didn't go to anything except Polenta's fucking bullet.
Fucking a rocket.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it.
Left the goalie just standing there.
Dude, that would have been goal of the season. Over his bicycle.
I don't know. That bicycle kick.
Yeah,
See, if we would have at least tied the game, then it's like, damn, that bicycle kick. But right now, it's like,
because you have to look.
kick.
Yeah, you probably would have totally forgot about all the misses and stuff because we walked away with the tie. But with the fucking laws, you look for you look for fingers to point. You look back at the highlights, like where did it go wrong, and then you can't help but see the fucking misses in the highlights.
It's something that we've mentioned. At least I mentioned throughout the season. We have maybe 3 goals.
Yes,
that are in game on-field
So
plays.
I'm
Like,
gonna hand this up to Spenny because this is something we were gonna bring up. We're talking about the way we've been scoring goals and
the beginning of the season, it was mostly penalties. Zlatan had like 4 penalties when he came back. After he came back, and then everything else has been either him chesting it down or him headering it, or Sturridge headering it, set pieces. In the run of play, I honestly think we've had only 3 goals in the run of play where it's in or a shot. I can mention a couple, which would be like Jonas, Panies, Antunas, and then what else?
the Jets maybe. I mean, it was
The Jets, yeah, the Jets. That's 4 that I can really mention off the top of my head. I don't know if you can come up with another one. That's like a straight, like, on play. And even the Jets was a bad cross that he had to go get, that he stole from Emma Boateng.
Yeah.
Everything else has been straight in the air, straight crosses. So that's why it's a little frustrating, too, when you see it online. When, you know, type of game to be played, and that's not our game. Our game is to cross it in, stay compact in the middle, go out wide, cross the ball to the 6'9", 6'6", whatever fucking height he is.
No Bruce type goals the way we used to score. We haven't broken down defenses and have tap-ins like.
Wow. Years.
I feel sad.
That's understand too much and the number 10 role, because I don't feel like he complements Ibra well. I don't think I see them connect on anything really. And that's what you want from a number 10, to complement your number 9.
Yep.
Play off your number 9, And except for that goal that he went and go get, we have together 3 games. You would at least want to see some kind of chemistry or some kind of to do 1-2s or something,
Well, they had 2 games together. Zlatan was suspended.
True.
Yeah, but Fabio isn't a number 10 though.
No, he's not, but he's being played.
But that's what he's playing as a number 10.
Yeah.
If you're gonna push out a center mid
That's gonna be
and
his
legit
defense.
and a center
he ain't
mid
the 10.
in Cuello, technically, however bad or however you think he plays, Cuello's still a number 10. He's a attacking center mid. To push out both of them wide to start this guy who hasn't played for you, doesn't know your system, has been in one practice, and you're gonna put him at a number 10, he better be able to deliver. And so far he hasn't. He's like bad against. I don't want to say he like bad, but what did he do against the Revs?
No, everyone talks about adjustment as well. You got to give him time. Like, he literally came off a plane and started playing.
Yeah,
After
really.
same thing with Polenta. Chewy gave him his time. Now Chewy feels the right to be able to talk shit about Polenta.
Alessandrini scored in his first 2 games.
No, he didn't.
He had an assist and a goal in the first 2 games.
No, he didn't.
We can look this up after.
Yeah, we will.
Jonah started off in a Champions League game.
But Jonah's Jonah.
Took like 3 games to score.
Jonah's Jonah though.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Fuck, another one.
Fucking.
Zlatan is Zlatan.
Oh, come on. Robbie Keane scored in the first 3 games.
Robbie Keane. David Beckham struggled.
David Beckham's not.
Yeah, but you were talking about forwards, not mids.
All right, I'll do it.
We're talking about number 10s and mids.
He's not a number 10.
That's he's being played.
Yeah, but he doesn't have.
Then GPS doesn't need. He needs to stop trying to be Bruce Arenas.
Well, he doesn't have the number 10.
I'll take the loss.
Nor anything.
I'll take the loss.
Okay, Chewy. You know what makes it worse is we haven't been playing with a number 10, and we were second in the league.
Exactly.
Toss.
For that beast.
So now you want to put a number 10 in, and we can't.
He's not number 10.
We can't score more than 2 goals.
He's not a number 10.
Hey, Mike, I won't root for your team, but I'll drink your beer.
What do you guys think?
Word 10. That's what I think.
What? Word. Can we start off with the Gio Award again?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just gonna keep it the same. Fabio Alvarez.
Oh, shit. All right.
I mean, can you give me one highlight from this guy in this game?
The opener, though. Not really. But not gonna. agree
Who's
with you.
yours?
Mine? Zlatan. Easy. Zlatan
The guy with the goal of the season
doesn't
for the
matter.
team. So
Doesn't matter. He was, dude. Rubbish.
rubbish. Wow.
He scored that goal. That's the one play he decided to actually play. Yes, spectacular goal. Maybe goal of the year, but Zlatan, Zlatan would have put those away. Would have been a different game. Probably wouldn't have saw that goal. But game would have.
But
been
we
way
should
different.
we should have been up.
What about you, Chewy?
Joe Wart, Zlatan as well.
Sass.
Can some of you guys in the comments?
Brian's on the comments says,
Brian, yeah, the guy in the
Zlatan.
comment named
Yeah,
Brian.
but you guys like jerk each other off, for
"Hey,
Pride
hey,
Week over here.
not the- I was gonna say,
You guys
Hey.
participated a little bit too much.
Yeah, but you're here too.
why do you think we invited you instead of Brian this
Right.
weekend?
Brian couldn't make it, so that's why we brought you in.
Man, forget you guys.
Triple Dutch rudder.
Oh, what?
Triple Dutch rudder.
Robert Rios with an interesting
What's
comment
up,
here. That's the Galaxy for you. A good team, but not enough gas in the tank to win it right now. I don't know if gas is the right. Nah, it's not the gas. I don't think they're playing tired at the end of games. I think they're just not used to. I don't know, man. It's not fatigue though. It's definitely not fatigue. It's just a lack of focus. I don't think the message is coming off from the coach properly. I think we play to the level of our competition sometimes.
Yeah,
There's no reason why New England should have been in this game.
we get complacent.
Reason Colorado should have been in that game. Stuff like that.
I think it's also a little bit of GBS starting to understand the league.
Mike says Gio Ward, Zlatan. All right. So how many more do you want?
I want another two legitimate ones.
Hey,
All right.
Mike, I respect his opinion. Guy goes to every game.
give us some more Geo words, guys. Let's shut Spenny up real quick. So should we move on to the next one?
All right. So Manny says Gio Ward to the whole team. So that includes Zlatan.
Damn.
Okay. Bam.
Doesn't count.
Bam. Bam.
Doesn't count.
Bam.
Take it. Game.
Honorable mention. I am going to say El Nino.
Nino.
He came right off the bench, and there was a difference in the game. I think we used the field more. I think in the first half it was everything to the left side, just because Felcher was actually doing his overlaps, and when El Nino came in, we actually played a little bit to the right, connected a little bit more. We started off the second half passing the ball a little bit better. Yeah, I'm stick with that one.
The
That's a good
honorable
one.
mention is kind of tough for me.
That was a good one.
Fuck. Honorable mention. Who should this go to? Should go with El Nino. That's a good one. I don't know. A part of me wants to say Corona. I don't feel he did anything wrong. It's one of those days where he played his game, but people around him didn't play with him or up to level, So, yeah, honorable mention. I'm gonna go with Corona. I feel he deserves it, because he didn't start the last game and he came in and played his role. Unfortunately, the team wasn't up for it.
So Corona Familiar.
There you go. That's why. That's why Corona was on my mind.
So we got Robert Rios giving the Gio Award to Jonathan Dos Santos. Why? I do not know. If you care to explain, please let us know.
Hey, Mike Sanchez, the wifey said, "Fuck Zlatan." I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so that's 5.
Robert Rios Gio Award to Legit. Come on, man.
For getting hurt and fucking us
Come
over on that.
man.
I know he meant Gio Award. Honorable mention. Legit.
Oh.
There you go.
So
Yeah, that's why I understood that.
I'll shoot my honorable mention to the cookie spot behind Riot Squad. Those shits were bomb. I tried them.
Thanks, Chewy.
Things were awesome.
You were.
Let's say Brian Lobos,
Oh.
next standing player of the match.
I'm gonna take it back. You gotta take it back, guys. We have to switch our honorable mention. Honorable mention to before the game.
Okay, you do that.
Taking
got
my
my-
honorable mention back.
Yeah.
Back.
I got my cookie spot.
Honorable mention to the supporter groups before the game, getting together and chanting for a few minutes before the game. That was dope. That was fun. Got me hyped. Didn't get the team hyped, obviously. That was fucking dope. That should be a tradition, dude. You didn't make it to that, right?
I did not.
All right. So, do you know what happened?
I do not.
Okay.
Did
so-
you watch us live?
I did not.
All right. So,
Did you check our Instagram?
I did not.
damn it. This is what.
Was I awake? I was not.
Have you subscribed to us on Instagram?
I have, of course.
So I guess
okay.
the audio cut for a second. Yes, pregame chants. Honorable mention to all the supporter groups. So
Angel, we need to talk.
yes, Angel. Oh, they're recording
Angel.
right now.
Angel City Brigade.
Yes.
We need to
So,
talk.
We need to talk. So before the game, Mike from the Riot Squad. Yes. See, Mike just
All right,
confirmed.
Mike. Yeah.
Told us, hey, we're meeting up. Like what? Like for a fucking fight? Like West Side Story or what?
Fucking chains and shit.
Chanting instead. Oh, anyways.
Mike, I got a shot for you just commenting. man.
So we go meet up. And the Riot Squad's already outside, and they start chanting. They start chanting and like trying to lure ACB out. I think some of the capos and main people. I think Angel wasn't there. Angel was in Vegas this weekend. So we were chanting and trying to bring them out, and I guess they didn't really know what's going on. And some people ran over there and like we're bringing them out.
Yeah, the
And little by little they started coming out, and then as they started coming out, Riot Squad started walking that way, and then a bunch of people from ACB came out and we were chanting outside, like in between both tailgate areas.
Which chant?
All of them, like
All of them.
well, like your generic LA Galaxy ones. You know, this is LA. Yeah, no, those the ones that everyone knows basically. But it was dope. It was dope. So I really do hope that becomes a tradition because that was fucking awesome, dude. And I hope you get to see it. You know, one day you can make it on time. Yes, you could. You know, you turn off your phone one day.
I could.
Yes. So there goes my honorable mention. I think that's a good one. I think I win that round.
So.
Chewy, who's your honorable mention?
The cookie spot behind Riot Squad.
Nag. Standing
I don't-
clear of the game.
We did that one already.
Did we? Funny.
Oh, no, we
I don't
didn't.
have one.
No, we haven't done it. We kind of messed up.
I don't have one.
This is what happens when Brian's like here.
I have one.
Damn it. All right, I should have just fucking made that next standing player. An honorable mention.
I don't have one. Jonah?
Yeah, you're right. Mike Kirk has been wanting this chant to happen for a while. It's been a few games already that he's been saying it. So yeah, but I'm glad everybody is supporting it and willing to go along with it.
Yeah, man, even if you're not in the supporter groups, you got to see this. It was fun. It was awesome.
Of course, Brian would comment Kirk for MVP.
Of course. Why not? He's a cool
Wait,
dude.
Kirk's not on the chat. Brian's not here.
Look at the TV. Crazy. The odds.
I'm on to you guys.
Fuck, man. You know what? There you go. My next standing player is Kirk. Sass. Scapegoat.
I just don't have one.
Yeah, that's fair, dude. Honestly, that's fair.
Next standing player is for players. That's why we have honorable mention.
Well-
for anything outside.
Oh, I heard Kirk
Not a
was
player.
a player. Why isn't Brian here?
I'm not gonna get into that.
Alright, so I'll just fucking flip it. Then no player deserves the next standing player. This is a prestigious award, and they do not. Nobody earned it this game. So I'll flip it. Honorable mention goes to Kirk. Oh, I can't because the fucking fans either. Damn it. Well, whatever. Then I don't have one. Shit. Whatever.
But Kirk for MVP for sure.
Yeah, Kirk for MVP. Yeah, that's awesome. Good shit, Kirk. I don't have a next standing player. First ever.
I
Chewy,
don't
you have one?
either.
You have a next standing player?
Not really.
All right, cool. First ever, huh? Nobody deserves it. Anybody out there? Anyway, you guys think there's a player worthy of this prestigious award? I got a yup. I got a serio. No, I guess not.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's
I can't say anybody outperformed or over exceeded expectations.
no. So we don't have to mail out an award this week. Sweet.
Asterisk next to this week, huh?
Asterisk. Damn. Roost, we'll never forget.
Just like Kevin Durant's championships.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Who cares?
So one little tidbit I want to bring up, because the stadium's pretty big. I don't know if everybody that's gone to the stadium has gone all around the stadium, but on the northeast entrance
We used to. Remember?
where we usually go in, northeast entrance. If you stick to your left hand side, they already opened the new bars.
Other ones?
The 2-story. Yeah. Those things are dope.
Yeah.
I mean, right now they're not 100% from what I could see,
Yeah.
but they look like they're going to be sick.
Yeah.
Things are awesome.
The
What?
second floor is gonna be the spot to go to get drinks fast.
Yeah,
'cause
my This is my back-to-back boycott fail because I was pumped because of the chance, and then Julie and Diego were there, good friends of ours who had a baby, and the first time they were out there, and they wanted beer, and I was like, and then the new bar was there. I was like, how can I not fucking get a beer with them, right? I think you came too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the bar, no.
$7.
Yeah, I went to the $7.
All right, cool. I just couldn't though. They wanted one. I was with them. I was like, I'm too hyped up right now. Swipe my credit card, put me in debt.
There you go.
One beer. Hell yeah. This is why I don't have a car. Oh man. So yeah, fuck this game. That game, we're done with that game. So rumors circulating.
I like rumors.
Yes, this is a good one. This
In the
is-
soccer world. The soccer world.
Well, I
Not in
mean,
the soccer world.
Not at work.
I mean,
Not at work.
it depends,
I did not have sexual relations with them. Moving on.
I mean, who? So some rumors aren't bad. So apparently the Galaxy is linked to Christian Pavon, who is a Boca Juniors player. Once again, I do not watch the Argentine league enough to say I've seen this player or this guy is the shit, but everything you read is like this guy's teams around Europe, like Spenny had mentioned, they were shopping him, and
I think it's worth mentioning the price tag that was reported.
yeah. So there was a price tag before, because I think this article's a little off, of 50 million. He was worth 50 million, and I guess nothing's gone through because 50 million seems kind of outrageous. I think the Galaxy would be totally
So
out of the conversation.
put it in perspective, what was is that when teams like Arsenal and whoever else inquired about the youngster from Argentina, that Boca Juniors put a $50 million transfer price tag on him. So I mean, they didn't bite obviously, so they didn't think it was worth it. Even with, let's say, a 25% inflation, you're still looking at around 37 million.
Jesus
That-
Christ.
Maybe teams thought he might be worth. Obviously, nobody took him. A 23-year-old Argentinian.
Who's
I
played for
mean,
the national team as well.
Yeah, he's been playing for the national team. So it's not too far-fetched to think that we have a chance at a lower price.
Saludos, Don Hugo.
If it's going to be a loan, I don't want it.
It's not. So
If it's going to be a legitimate 3-4 year deal, I would say do it.
So the report right now is it's all depending on all, like, he's being shopped in Europe. So the Europe deals fall through. It's being reported that some kind of deal where we offer 12 million and we only get 70% of his rights, which means in the case that we sell him somewhere else, gets 30% of that transfer fee.
Which I don't mind.
Nah, I don't mind either. I mean, you're talking about a reported $50 million player and you take him away for 12. I put this in the text. I'm gonna say it right now. And cover your ears, ladies. If the closer pulls this move off, he has the biggest dick in the MLS. Yeah. Sound effects are necessary. But yeah. If he pulls off this move, especially with all the reports, and it seems to be real because it's not just the MLS reporting it, bringing it up the MLS article, but we've seen like TNT in Argentina, Argentina's Sports Center, and everything. This guy is supposed to be the real deal. The interest from Europe is real, and the Galaxy acquiring about him is supposed to be real too. So again, Teclose, yeah.
It only gives us, for me at least, it only puts more confidence into GBS and Teclose. One thing that's gonna happen next year is we're gonna get another facelift. We're gonna completely re-roster this team. Players like Shelvik I expect out. I do not expect Alessandrini in this team next year.
Yep.
Zlatan is on a 1 year for a reason.
As much as I like Kitchen, he's kind of high price. You could see him gone too.
If he doesn't cut his cost, then you could see him leaving too. Legit, if he changes around this second half of the season, I don't see why he shouldn't move on. Jonah, unless he gets bought out or he buys out his contract or somebody comes in with a walload of money, I think he stays. I think you would want him to stay. and this becomes a GBS team. You got your back line pretty much set. You brought in the two defenders you wanted. The midfield, Antuna's gonna be. I don't know if I want Antuna to even stay. I don't know if us going through the headaches is worth sending him back to Man City polished.
Nah. And then like those positions, the speed and stuff like that, it's just the lack of what do we call it? Like management, I guess, or GM that we had. Those type of players, I think Antuna's great, but
Great.
great, good, whatever. You could find within the MLS. You can find. I mean, Boateng is probably a bad
Is
example.
Russell a DP?
I don't think so.
I'd make that for a DP.
I'll put a ring on it.
I make him a DP.
Come over here,
He's
girl.
what, like
I'll treat you
26?
right. Nah, I think he's older. I mean, he looks older.
I'm gonna look this
He
up.
probably has the U syndrome and shit. How old are you? Like 21? Motherfucker, you look 40. Anyway,
Motherfucker. So Manny's saying Pavon and Benedetto. Not in the transfer, not in the summer transfer window. Remember, we had a trade for international slots, so the only way we even get one of them to is probably moving down. I can't even say his
Traore?
name. Yeah, Traore, to free up that international slot. That's the only move I see us being able to make to
one
get.
thing we should bring up,
one on
since
the field.
he's talking about these two players also, they'd both be DPs, right? So who would be the odd man out in this situation with just Pavon alone? I mean,
What do you mean? Who would be the odd man out?
I mean, I think we all know, right? It'd be Alessandrini.
Yeah, of course.
That's crazy, dude. Because if I'm not mistaken, Gio counts towards this season, and you can only buy out one player per season.
Why? Why?
No, but Gio's are
No. So they would use the TM to sign whoever they get, and then DP him next year, just like they did Zlatan. Give him a 1.5 for 1 year, pay the transfer fees. You know, give him fucking 40% of his jersey sales.
If this dude is real on all the rumors, that's what let it happen.
Not only that, but the CBA is gonna meet in January or February. When is it? January.
January, and they give him like a month to figure it out.
To restructure, to restructure the rules. I see a fourth DP slot coming in, something of a cap increase. So both of those things would actually help us sign both players.
Well,
if they add international slots too, I mean 6 international. What is it, 7 international slots? That's not a lot for a 23-man roster. You have to have your 5 players that are domestic. That doesn't help teams like Toronto and Vancouver.
True.
You know, it handicaps them a little bit. If you open up more international slots, that helps them way more than it helps us. Keeps them relevant. I don't know. I just want more DP slots.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. I'm wait and see.
Not only that. One thing too. We just added a new competition.
Yeah, stupid ass competition.
How are we supposed to compete? Look what happened in Champions League when you had 25 million against. KC got destroyed.
Stupid ass.
You know, if you're gonna add another competition where we have to go against bankrolls of 100 million on the field, or let's say around 70, because America spends money too. Those Mexican teams spend money. They got players under $10 million contracts, all starting. Come on.
Yeah, but fuck them though.
We're not gonna be able to keep continuing to compete in these competitions if the cap doesn't go up, DP slots don't go up, and international slots don't go up.
It's the cap, the free agency and travel. They're going to be the main topics. I don't think DP is really in there, but actually DP is not even part of the CBA. They can just add it whenever they want.
Come on.
Yeah, they can just. Don Garber can be.
Someone needs to invite me to this to this gathering.
Don Garber can be like, oh, Pavon? All right, cool. They would like to announce, like that. That's it. So, we'll see. Let's all wait and see. I'm excited. Pavon, yes?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Chewy, Pavon, yes?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, cool. That's good enough for me. So, before we switch gears, predictions, guys.
For what?
Season finale.
Season.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I am jumping ahead of myself. This Wednesday, coming up, LA Galaxy are going to play against, what the hell is it called? I had it right here, and I lost it.
Orange County FC.
There it is. At the Health Dignity Sports Park, Track and Field Stadium. That was a mouthful. 7:30 p.m. It is an Open Cup game. This is
Fourth
our
round.
Fourth round. Our first appearance in the Open Cup. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw some first team players. I'm not talking about like Zlatan and shit like
How
that.
many first team players do you think? 5
I think there's some players that you want to play just to get them adjusted.
starters. I don't think
If I took a guess,
Steres maybe.
I'd even put Polenta because you
No.
want to create some chemistry. Alvarez, Fabio, that is possibly a Corona,
I see Pontius playing. I see Cuello
maybe
playing.
even, the Jets hurt. Never mind.
Cuello, Juninho,
What are you
Pontius,
talking about? First team.
Traore. I'm just thinking about that.
Traore's still hurt.
Oh wow. Fucking Zupat's gonna start.
Yeah, I mean it's the Open Cup. I mean they should win even with Galaxy 2 players. So, anyways, we should try to make it out there. There are amazing people out there on Twitter that are gathering tickets from people that don't want to go. Not that don't want to go. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. That can't make it, and just spreading them out for free. So if you want to go or you have, if you have tickets that you don't want, just go on Twitter. There's a bunch of people I know like Riot Squad, ACB, other respected podcasts are doing it as well, trying to spread the tickets out. Or you could even like DM us and we'll let them know, try to help you get tickets. But get out there in numbers because Open Cup shouldn't matter. It's the oldest tournament in the U.S., so it should have some prestige to it. I'll be there for sure. You'll be there?
I think so.
True, you're going to be there, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's free parking. And dude, you never know. What if Zlatan does play? It's at the fucking track and field.
Fuck
Hey man, I'm trying to get people out there. Don't say shit like that. What if Zlatan does play? This is the closest you ever get to Zlatan. Yeah.
Not for me.
Oh my god. There you go again. I'm trying to get people to go.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to see any soccer in general, I mean, they're not gonna be back here until July 4th because they come back and they play Cincinnati away, then they go to San Jose away. So, if you want to get some Galaxy in your life live, like in vivo, go to this game.
And yes, some of us are doing the trip to San Jose. There's no more free tickets available, but
If you buy
I'm getting mine.
If you buy it on
Oh,
if you're
the
on
bus? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
But outside of the bus, there ain't no more free tickets available.
Pre-game at Mike's, everybody.
That is 1258 San Jose Street in Compton, California.
Right. Just put your address down there, Mike.
90220. I repeat, that's I'm not gonna repeat.
Well, hopefully all the Nag boys make it. I don't know about Brian. Brian's obviously not here. He has a little trouble being here. Fucking jerk.
It's still Pride Week for him next week too, so
All right.
it is.
Okay.
He might be busy on a Wednesday.
Using that joke a little bit there, man. But we we'll all most likely be there. Us making it. Hopefully he does make it. He finished moving to the valley. And whenever you see fucking Brian or Nag use, was it Fetch, whatever? That's Bryant.
That's
dude.
Bryant.
That's Bryant. Please, don't hold that against
We're
us.
not trying to make it happen.
Yeah, we're not trying to make it happen. Or what is it? Ketchup? Or what does he say?
Fucking, I don't even want to say it.
I'm not gonna give any credit to Brian's word. No, he says salsa. So if you see those two words,
He puts what? He puts.
That's you, Chewy.
Chewy's the woot woot. All right, cool. So yeah, now we can do our predictions.
I'm still the same.
Season ending
3 to 5.
3 to 5. Where do we finish? Where does it end?
I don't know, but playoffs for sure.
I don't know. My boys are gonna get it together. Third or fourth MLS Cup. If we host, we win.
Interesting.
Wow.
My boys are gonna get it together, and we're gonna sign fucking Pavon.
Wow.
No, pues wow.
Yeah. What if we do sign Pavon? Is it gonna change your mind?
No, I still think 3 to 5. It's just more chemistry problem we're gonna have.
Joey?
As long as Ale stays injured, we'll go to champions. We'll go all the way. I don't know if
Say
we'll
that
win it yet,
again?
but yeah.
Dick.
What?
Vala Santini stays injured. We'll still gonna be champs.
That's what I thought he said. but-
Yeah, that's what I said. All the way. I don't know if we're gonna win it yet, but yeah.
What a dick.
And we have to keep Felcher.
Fabio, and would we be going after? I think Pavon we would have gone after anyway. But would we have gotten Fabio if Alessandrini would have stayed healthy? Would we have been winning all those games if Alessandrini wasn't hurt?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know if we would have gone after Pavon. Sorry, Fabio so aggressively because it was pretty fast. If he got injured, because it kind of became something in need, you know. So I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know if we would have ended up with him.
I mean, you guys know how I feel about Alessandrini, so
I know. I don't even want to say what I called him anymore. You seen that shit? Like his name?
Yeah, it went all over.
It went all over, dude.
Limp Trini out. That was all you.
It comes out everywhere.
That was all you.
Limtrini.
We're not gonna let you forget it. It was all you.
That's true. That shit just slipped out of my mouth, and I just fucking knew.
I didn't like the Coachella thing either, man. Come on,
Hey, he
dude.
was injured. He already had tickets. You didn't even have tickets, and you went.
Shut up, Shuri. I was an Olympic man over there.
Just are limp. I'm just kidding. At least you hear it, unlike, the other guy. So, because Mike's been asking for it,
Jerk.
we're gonna switch gears a little bit. We're gonna do a little short segment because this is supposed to be Brian's segment, but he ain't here. But I guess I'll take the wheel on this one because, this is News Across the Galaxy. We talk all things LA Galaxy and U.S. men's national team.
I'm not Brian.
He's not Brian.
But this is Eddie.
But this is Eddie. And Chewy's here, of course. Little U.S. talk. So the game they played against Jamaica, out the window. Not going to talk about it because none of the motherfuckers matter and they didn't make it to the squad anyway.
True.
So there's no point in talking about it. They played whack. Should never lose to Jamaica. Sayonara. So
That's Japan.
yeah, there you go. So after the loss to Jamaica that same night, Greg Berhalter had to name his roster. So I'm going to go through it real quick. He took 3 goalkeepers, Sean Johnson, Tyler Miller, boo, and Zach Steffen. 8 defenders in Tyler Adams. I don't know why he's have him registered as a defender. Tyler Adams, Omar Gonzalez, Nick Lima, Aaron Long, Daniel Lovitz, Matt Miazga, Tim Ream, and Walker Zimmerman. Boo. 6 midfielders in Michael Bradley, Dwayne Holmes, Weston McKinney, Christian Pulisic, Christian Roldan, and Will Trapp. 6 forwards. Josie Altidore, Paul Arriola, Tyler Boyd, Jonathan Lewis, Jordan Morris, and Yassi Zardes. I mean, I know you guys don't keep up so much with the U.S. of late, but is there anything in this call-up surprises, disappointed?
MLS players.
Damn. That's a lot.
23-man roster.
But that was kind of a Bruce thing, too, back his philosophy back then, his first time around is like if you play good, you're gonna get rewarded. This is the case for the most part here. Certain ones not so much. What's his name? Damn it! I know I had a guy here.
Do we know the average age for this team right now?
I don't, but I could tell you it's pretty young. The oldest people I can see here are Michael Bradley, of course.
Omar Gonzalez.
And Altidore's not even that old, actually. I think Sean Johnson might be up there in age as well. So one of the disappointments I would say, or surprises, not so much disappointment because he's not a bad player or not that bad. Aaron Long is just coming back from injury. He made his comeback with the U.S. from injury, so this is like his first action. Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd just switched nationalities. Although we'll get a little bit into the Venezuela game. When I saw the call up, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up.
Why?
Well, because I think Josh Sargent got screwed so bad. Because Josh Sargent
from the
Josh Sargent didn't go to the under 20s. You know, he was in the U.S. plans. And you take people like, Tyler Boyd ended up being decent from what I saw. The guy can cross the ball. He plays more out wide than he does like a striker. And I think he's going to help out to the end up leading us in scoring. Get some goals. But Yassi's artist is one of the Berhalter's boys, you know. And what upsets me, like, Yassi, I'm grateful for what he did for the Galaxy and everything, but I remember telling this to Brian. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I feel he's the new Wando for the U.S., the new Brian Ching, the new Connor Casey.
Ouch.
You know, they'll do great in the MLS, but then they put in that U.S. uniform. And
That's mean.
I mean, it's the
That's
truth, dude.
mean. I wouldn't put that on Yazzie. Nah, that's bad. You said Brian Ching.
Dude, I mean, they're going to score those fucking BPS tap-ins. Those, you know, they're not going to do anything spectacular. They're going to score when we're winning like 6-0. They're not going to score against big teams. And then you're going to leave, because you get called up, you're going to leave somebody out like Sargent. Who was it? Brian Ching or who the fuck? Yeah, Brian Ching, I think, left out Twelman. You know? That's what I'm saying. He's
When's the last
that guy. Except that I don't hate Yassi. You know? It's a big difference. Wando leaving out Donovan.
Julian Green left out Donovan.
Nah. We all know Wando left out Donovan because we don't fucking like. We don't like Wando.
I don't like that comparison. That's mean.
Ish. Player.
What's up with Bobby Wood?
I have no idea. Fell off the face of the earth. So the U.S. played against Venezuela today. Today Sunday? Yeah, today Sunday. Fuck, I'm just all lost. Well, the score was not pretty. It's never pretty when you lose 3-0. I know Mike's out there laughing right now. But their starting lineup
Wasn't it 3-2?
3-0.
Not a 3-2?
No, 3-0. Okay, pinche 3-2.
Oh, my bad. That was Mexico winning. My bad.
No, it wasn't even. Oh, they
This
won
is
3-2
Nag, bro.
today. Yeah, where we talk all things LA Galaxy and U.S. men's national team. Yeah. Shut up,
Why don't you
Chewy.
start
Yeah,
a-
sorry. Wrong team.
Why don't you start a DC United
What?
or an FC Dallas
Ya la cagaste,
Yeah,
güey.
yeah. Like,
or
Ya
a
la
fucking
cagaste, güey.
Cowboy
Just drop-
podcast over there?
just drop it. Ya la cagaste.
anyways, the U.S. didn't start. It's going to be their final 11. They started with Tim Ream out left, Aaron Long and Miazga in the center, Nick Lima out right. Don't like that guy either. Will Trapp sitting in the number 6 role, wearing the
I
captain's
like
band.
that one. I like that one.
Yeah, not as of late.
I'm good with that one.
Ariola playing out left and sitting on top in the center was me and Roldan. Tyler Boyd out right and Yossi Zardes as the number 9.
Definitely not your starting 9 come Gold
11.
Cup time.
No, not at all. You still have Pulisic, Bradley, Tyler Adams missing. Yeah, I mean, those are key players. I'd assume Altidore is going to start with the squad. I think Long isn't going to start. I think who came in for Long? I would hate to say it, but I think either Gonzalez or Zimmerman is going to get that start next to Miazga. Man, this game was ugly. Got a question. What's up with Zach Steffen, dude? Zach Steffen, 2 games in a fucking row where he plays the ball straight to the player of the opposite team. Dude can't play with the ball on his fucking feet, man. This guy's going to Man City and gonna get loaned out right away, but shit.
Shit.
He's supposed to be a badass goalkeeper, our future.
No.
That was horrible.
No.
It was bad. It was sad to see. Yeah. And then of course he played it to the wrong team. And then just did a quick 1-2. Guy was by himself and easy tap in. Bam. US goes down 1-0. 1-0. And it sucks because right before that, the U.S. was playing good. They were touching, moving, and then as soon as I go in,
Hey,
fuck,
but-
they shut off.
Okay, so they were touching and moving, but can you get a feel of what the game plan was? Like, can you really get a feel of what the game plan was?
Yeah, dude, they break teams apart and then go wide and then come back. And then, dude, that Aaron Long guy and Ariola are speedy guys. CONCACAF wise, and why I think they're still going to win. That's right, Mike. They're going to kill them. They're going to kill everybody. Pulisic might end up Golden Boot. I said Altidore. I don't know why the fuck I said Altidore. But Pulisic, with that vision that Boyd guy has, Pulisic's going to creep top of the box, coming in from the top of the box, and he's gonna get a lot of easy tap-ins. Trust.
Interesting.
Yes.
And we're just gonna, we're still gonna just get countered.
Nah, because you're gonna have maybe like McKinney and Bradley who can hold the ball, because Will Trapp hasn't looked sharp at all. And then Tyler Adams too. Tyler Adams can play in that role as well. So you're gonna have guys that can hold the ball. That's the main. You had fucking Christian Roldan playing. Oh my god, dude.
Hey, come on.
Yeah. Who could I compare Roldan to? Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, like Roldan and Nick Lima, which I believe is why I think
don't think
Tyler
he'll play.
No, I think Tyler Adams will end up playing right back because that's his second position. So I think like Nick Lima's out in that position, and then you'll have like McKinney and Bradley playing in the center, which I think is going to be a nice pairing, and that's why we're going to kill teams. There's going to be a whole different look, because that strategy doesn't work. In the beginning, it was working because they were giving us space, and then they were just breaking team. They were like breaking them apart and going out wide, beating them to Yassi, brick for feet, or just couldn't
Brick for feet.
couldn't beat the first defender to the ball. He doesn't have it, dude, and they all went to waste. And then once we got scored on and they started pressing us, someone like Will Trapp, Roldan, they couldn't hold on to the ball. And that's where Bradley and McKinney are going to make the big difference. Huge difference. Manny's asking why is Roldan wearing the number 10? Dude, I don't know,
There's
man.
been nobody locking down the number 10.
Well,
and there was
Pulisic.
no... Dang, can I finish?
No, I'm upset. I'm sorry.
No, wait,
And Pulisic, what?
nothing. He was waiting. He was playing.
Yeah.
It's not there yet.
That's funny. Roldan straight out of I was gonna say Puerto Rico, Picarua. Yeah, it looks like it. Sounds racist, but yeah. Trust me, guys. Bradley's he's gonna have a resurgence. He's gonna come back. It's gonna be a new Michael Bradley.
That's Eddie speaking for
Yeah.
those that can't
It's
see us.
It's the Gold Cup, man. It's the Gold Cup. I'm not saying he's gonna go to the World Cup and tear it up. So, yeah, all right.
Because we damn sure hell no, he
Yeah.
ain't.
Yeah, if we even fucking make it there.
Wow.
And one thing I gotta point out too is this fucking game against Venezuela, and I say it all the time. I don't care who, what, when, where, how good, how bad they are. If it's a South American team, we're gonna struggle. Doesn't matter. I text our group before the game. What did I say? We're gonna lose. I said we're gonna lose this game.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, good look back. It was before the game started. As soon as I saw the lineups, like, fuck, we're going to lose. We're going to lose this game. And as soon as it was halftime and we were down 3-0, I tweeted, don't trip. Same thing what I said. Historically bad against South American teams, we're still going to win the Gold Cup. Go ahead and go into my Twitter, screenshot it, and throw it in my face if I'm wrong. I welcome that.
Nah.
I
Because
don't
then I'm going to go through all of it and be like, hey, what about this? Hey, what about this?
Nah, we got it.
I was going to... Never mind.
Yeah. So don't trip. I mean, Brian's not here to tell you more about the U.S., but I can just tell you we're going to be all right.
Let me do O'Brien. When Pulisic comes back and Tyler Adams, we're going to win all the games.
We're going to flip out.
We're going to flip out and we're going to win the Gold Cup. Watch.
Salsa.
Salsa.
There you go. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's good.
I closed my eyes for a second, like fucking Brian is here.
What are you talking about?
One thing though, Stephen's got me a little worried. I actually might want to give. I mean, again, it's a CONCACAF. I might want to give Sean Johnson a look in this one. or put some pressure on them by starting the first couple games.
That's my brain.
That was good.
I'm trying, Brian. I'm trying. I don't know, man. I really don't know.
No.
It's just so much. I'm just still disappointed from the World Cup that we didn't make it to. Until they actually start winning some games that matter, it's just all noise. You know, I don't worry about preseason with the Galaxy. I'm not gonna worry about, warm up roster fucking games for the U.S. in a competition that we're gonna get 2 attempts at.
Cool. So Spenny says we're gonna win it.
That is my prediction either way, though.
So the U.S.
Mexico
takes,
U.S. final.
Of course, that's fucking shaped. It's always shaped up to be like that. They do them. It's a cash grab, bro. It's a cash grab, but it's one that everyone wants to see.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking,
Hopefully we don't do it in Los Angeles because then we're just at a disadvantage.
I don't even know where the final is. It might be. It says Spenny get another beer. That's what they said. So the U.S. First game is next Tuesday, the 18th. Not this Tuesday coming up. The next Tuesday, the 18th, against Guyana. I don't even know where that is, but that's what we're playing, and that's why Michael Bradley's gonna beast it.
New Guinea?
Guyana. Okay. That's who we're playing. That's literally how they said it on. I was watching it on Univision, so I'm assuming they got it right. Oh no, I was watching it on Fox. Whatever, doesn't matter. And they're gonna go on to win the Gold Cup. Yeah, take that, Mike. So we're about to wrap it up. The U.S. women are gonna play Tuesday, and there is a viewing party that the Galaxy is hosting. And once again, the Galaxy wins another additional Geo award. Their marketing is doing horrible because Chewy just informed me today that E3 is in town. And that's gonna be a nightmare for fucking parking.
Where's the viewing party at?
Tom Urban's.
So what?
I'm not going. Fuck no. Pay $40 for parking. I'll pass.
You don't know how to park, that's why.
Whatever. But yes. So if anybody knows any other viewing parties, I'm there. But I'm not going to Tom Urban's. And they will also win the World Cup. Yeah, that's just like Brian said. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, Spenny?
Just want to go back to Mike's comment. I think he had a question.
Did he? Mike, did you have a question before we go? Getting ready to go. Chuy, you got anything else to add? Chuy le va a Mexico, huh?
A huevo.
That's it? A huevo?
A huevo?
That was Chuy's Mexican national team analyst.
Hey, who scored today?
Oh, yeah, Jonah scored.
Oh,
Shout out to
huevo?
Jonah. All right, good shit, Jonah. We have no Galaxy players in the U.S., but it's all good.
Hey, at least they're scoring. Our Galaxy players are scoring on their national team. So
True.
Cool.
And assisting. The U.S. ain't scoring,
Yeah.
period. Been shut out twice in a row. Still not worried.
well, I mean, we did have players. We had a Efra. They won it. Well, they won their little
Leggett was supposed to go, but
their kids cup.
that didn't happen. So that's it? You found the question?
Yeah, that one, I guess. I think we answered that.
Yeah.
Mike, you asked us, what do we expect when we don't have Jonah during the Gold Cup? Kitchen looked good enough. Legit's not going. You still have Corona. He should be able to just slip in that. It's a better option than Carrasco and Juninho.
And
So-
who are we going against? Los Tamaleros de San Diego? Or who are we playing?
For that, what's it called?
What?
The new competition?
Oh, the Leagues Cup?
Leagues Cup.
That's very creative. The Leagues Cup.
Yeah. They play against Cholos right after LAFC, like 4 days after LAFC.
Damn.
Horrible.
Short week now. So now we played three games in 7 days or 8 days, something like
I'm
that.
pretty sure we'll put our academy players in there
Oh,
for
yeah.
Cholos.
Dude,
That's bad.
Yeah.
who cares?
They're not going to care
They're
about it
gonna learn.
anyway.
You didn't hear, I think, Mike Pecky, the coach of Salt Lake? They're in it too.
Yeah.
He heard what he said? He's like, oh, this is a great opportunity for our Monarchs players. That's their USL team.
So G2 all the way.
Yeah, they should.
Let's go Zubak.
Stupid League Cup. That's it, guys. You guys good?
Puro Galaxy.
Puro Galaxy. So, guys,
Wow.
thank you everybody for watching. Please make sure to subscribe. Hit the little bell notification so you get notifications and know when we're live. Feel free to share us. We would like more viewers. That'd be awesome. But we do appreciate the views we do have. Make sure to follow us on all social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and anything else am I missing? Yes, streaming services. We're on all streaming services. So yeah, feel free to share that too. If you don't like looking at ugly faces, you can just listen to us there. As far as myself, you can find me on Instagram. I am Eddie_Nags. On Twitter, Eddie Nags, no underscore. And Brian says to mention the midweek show. I don't think there'll be a midweek show this week.
Mid-season show.
Oh, mid-season show.
We'll have one after the
Yes, after we all meet up,
Cincinnati.
Brian.
After the Cincinnati game, where we have time for all the Naxers to be here.
Yes.
Brian.
Cool. Why don't you tell them where they can find you, Spenny?
On Twitter, Mr_Smiley Mickey.
Smelly McGee.
Chuyazo?
You guys can find me on Twitter and on Instagram as Chavez JA on both Twitter and Instagram. Fairly easy, fairly simple to find me in there.
And Chuy, Javier has a question for you. How often do you guys update the SoundCloud one?
I've been putting it up after every show, except for the last one because we started moving.
Oh, yes.
And I don't know about this one, only because the audio's been shit. So I need to hear it back again and see if I can salvage it
Yes.
for an audio.
Yes. But yeah, Chewy is in the process of moving, and this is where we do our show. So please be patient with us. We are very grateful to have someone like Chewy, so don't upset him because we love him and we need him.
A lot.
Again, thank you guys, everybody who tuned in. For Spenny, Chewy, I'm Eddie. We out of here.
Keep on nagging.
Keep on
Peace.
nagging. Meow, 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 meow.